Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone is staying strong. 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 46 seconds. On January 29th, this sound made me pretty happy. So you might be wondering what made me feel that way. To know that, I'm taking you back 19 days when it all started. So there was an introduction class where Mark said what materials and tools I might need. So I bought some tools and some more. For the first build, the constraints were purely mechanical and something related to food. And this is what I came up with. Hey guys, I'm TMAG. Hope everyone is staying strong. So to begin with, this is one of my mom's favorite plant pots. So is this and this and that and those. So you know where I'm going, right? She loves her plants. And this one right here has to be exactly in the middle of the table. When there is no food on the table, mom wants the table to be clean. That means the coasters end up there or there. And that is a problem because when it's time to eat, the pans and pots come in hot and the coasters are not there. So one has to yell at someone to get the coaster or place the hot pot on the table and get the coaster. That means the plastic has to be, compromised. And that's my problem, and I'm thinking of a solution that lets me roll the coaster off the plant pot onto the table without using hands, and that'll be my first build using the constraints mechanical engineering and food, and I'm calling it the roller coaster. In short, I was going to build an automatic coaster launcher mechanism. So with that plan, I started to build. First, I drew a small plan that's at 20 centimeters in length and 10 centimeters in width. One of my main requirements was to fire multiple coasters without manual reloading. Hey, it's TMAG, the editor from the future. And this guy has made a terrible choice now. One of my main requirements was to fire multiple coasters without manual reloading. And for that I needed springs, but it was nowhere to be found. I've searched in almost every shop in this country, but that didn't let me down. Our motto is to improvise, so I took a measuring tape and decided to use that as a spring. Now just have a look at this clip.
I'll chip it down and run away. This thing latches onto this.
With that, I decided to make a small prototype. Took a small piece of electrical wire, connected it to spring to use it as a string, and the hook clamps over the launcher, which could be released manually by using a trigger. The launcher then hits the coaster, sending the coaster onto the table. So with that plan set, I started to work on it, but then I went out of the frame. I didn't notice it at that time. I also ran into another problem. The electrical wire that I was using wasn't the ideal thing for a string, so I switched to a nylon rope, and I hope my mom is okay with me for borrowing it. With the ropes in place and the hook ready to do its job, the model was coming together. I only have to install a motor for the automatic reloading mechanism. So this is how it works. The motor loads the launcher and locks it in place using the hook, and at any time that we want, just press the trigger and the launcher hits the coaster and launches it onto the table. This is a small demo.
Motor loads. Bam.
And then we started to play with it.
Woo!
Just add a motor and the model is ready.
There you go. The result of
From here, my project went downhill. I tried different models and different motors. The belt and pulley didn't work. The winch design didn't work either, nor did the rack and pinion.
Oh, that scared me.
And to add to the misery, the deadline was overdue. Mark announced the plans for the second build. So, with lots going in my head, I abandoned the project and went to play some golf. I started working on the second project and it was going better than the first one. So at some point I returned to the first build. Combining my older ideas with some new ones, I built this and then gave it an upgrade. It's all smooth and working until I load it with 2 coasters. The motor couldn't cope up with the load. I think an upgrade to the motor could solve the issue. So that's my first build. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and my second video is coming soon, which is on another level. Do consider subscribing so that you don't miss it, and please do share this video. Until the next video, bye, peace, love, and take care.